All those viewers who are now joining us on CNN News 18, this is the three-story building established in the Satya Niketan area near the college of the Delhi University, near the South Campus College. This is the residential area. Also, we would like to show you that many of the people have also gathered outside the society to see a glimpse as to how the rescue operations are taking place. Even the paramilitary forces have been deployed here. But also, I would urge my camera person Narinder Singh to show you the entire stretch. This is the stretch where the residential building can be seen here. The locals have been telling that nobody used to live here. The renovation work was going on for about 1.5 to 2 months now, and this is the reason why it has been fallen down, because the building was already weak. We are also told by the laborers that many of the students reside here since it is near the South Campus of the Delhi University. And the big challenge among the rescue personnel is that they have to make sure that the buildings which are near to the site where the building has been demolished, they have to make sure that the neighbors' building are also left safe. This is the reason why the rescue operation is taking time. And even the slab that we were talking about, the concrete slab, it is large in size, it is old as well. Even the minute mistake can cause a loss of life. This is the reason why the Delhi Fire Services is making sure that each and every life is to be brought out safely. As of now, a young kid has already been rescued. He was telling to us exclusively when he was being rescued that when they were having their lunch session, at that time the building has been collapsed. But remember, Maha, a few months back, a building collapsed in the North Delhi area. At that time as well, the renovation work was being done. And that building as well had no permission from the required agencies, and the electric hammer was being used at that site also. So this comes as a message to all those people who try to renovate into their building despite the orders given by the concerned municipalities. So these are the visuals you can see. Many of the people can be seen here at the rescue site. The Mukesh Suryan SDMC mayor is currently watching the situation very keenly. He is here directing the officials that what needs to be done, and every possible agency who could be a part of the rescue operation, they will be immediately pressed at the protest at the rescue site. But currently we are expecting more time will take for the entire rescue operation to complete. But the contact has already been established, and we are we can only hope that those people who are trapped under the debris, they come out safely, and there should not be any loss of life. Maha.
Nikhil, since you're pointing out that it was told to the owners that the building is old and weak and it needs to be demolished completely rather than any renovation work that should be undertaken, have they been questioned as to why they were flouting the norms and not taking the guidance with regards to old buildings and rather continuing to renovate despite warnings?
Well, Maha, as told by Mukesh Suryan, SDMC mayor, the contact is being established with those, with that owner whose building is here at the site. Once the contact is established, then only the further questioning will take place. The officials here on the ground are surely going to ask the owner as to how the, construction work or the renovation work, repairing work could be done despite the orders given by the concerned municipality that the building where the work is being done is old enough. And even told by SDMC mayor, he has been saying that because of the lack of the budget, he was trying to, make the building stand again. They were trying to repair the pillars as well. It is the base, it is the nave of that building which was already weak. But what we can also assume is that they must be working on the nave, on the base. This is the reason why the building has been collapsed, because the legs must have been chopped off of that particular building. But now the results are in front of us, as you can see in the visuals as well. This is the large chunk of slab, the concrete slab. We can only imagine the plight of those workers, of those laborers who are currently trapped under the debris, what they must be going through. We can only expect and we can only pray to God that they come out safely. And again, to reiterate, for those viewers who are now joining us on CNN News 18, one young child has been rescued. He was surely injured but safe and sound, alive in position, but he has been sent immediately to the nearby hospital. So as of now, the rescue operations are underway. It is surely going to take some time. It could take time to 2 hours as well, but the bid is to make sure that each and every person who is currently under the debris, they come out safely. Also, there could be the number of people could increase. The exact number of people we will get to know once the rescue operation completes, but this is one such delicate project because the building was old, the slab is old and weak. This is the reason why the advanced equipments are being used by the personals, by the rescue agents to make sure that everything goes smoothly and each and every person who is rescued should be brought out very safely. Minor injury is okay, but there should be no loss of life that should be reported. So these are the visuals. Even the ambulances have been kept on standby, that whosoever comes rescued should be immediately sent towards the nearby hospital. In the visuals you can see the paramilitary forces have also been deployed here. There are other personals as well. The NDRF is already here. They are here with the dog squad. The JCB can also be seen. So everything has been pressed in. There is Delhi Fire Services. They immediately pressed 6 fire tenders to the spot. The civil defense officers can be seen on your TV screens along with the Delhi police personnel. So many of the concerned agencies who could be part of the rescue operation, they are already here on the ground zero. Even the senior officials, including that of SDMC Mayor Mukesh Suryan, he is keenly watching the situation. He is directing all the officials on the ground to make sure that everything goes smoothly, and if anything else is needed additionally, it should be immediately provided to the rescue personnel. So these are the details that we are having currently. You can see the laborers have also come out of their balcony. Everyone is watching the rescue operation very keenly. This is one such residential place where people of the student are usually located here because it is the South Campus of the Delhi University, and we are told by the officials as well that the building where the work was going on, there was the motive of the owner was to convert that building, the residential building, into that of the hostel or the PG1. So this is the reason why the these activities are taking place. Many of the personals are already here. Many of the people are here. The ambulances is already here. So now we can only expect and hope that anybody who is trapped currently inside, they come out. Here,
also,
safely. Maha.
Right, Nikhil. Nikhil, also take us through the approach of this building. Is it wide enough for the rescue operations to take place? I understand this is an upmarket area of Delhi, so the roads will be wide enough. Also, how long could it take to rescue all the other 4 or 5 laborers who are still stuck?
Well, the rescue operations, Maha, can easily take place. The stretch here is not very much narrow. You can see this is the large gate. This is the place where the ambulances and the JCBs have already entered. So this is not a congested place, but the rescue operation needs to take place very smoothly. They have to make sure, since we have mentioned earlier as well, since the building is very much old, this is the reason why the time taking is going to take more. Also, we have been told by the Atul Garg, who is the Director of Fire Services, that at least 2 hours we have to wait once the concrete part of the slab, once it is cut into the pieces, and only we will get to know that how many number of people were trapped inside. But as per the reports, 4 to 5 laborers who are working inside the building, they are currently under the debris. One has already been rescued, but the number of hours is surely going to take place. It could even take more time than 2 hours. 2 to 3 hours could take place, but the intention here is, and the objective here is, to make sure that every person who is currently under the debris, they should come out safely. The equipments are also brought here in that manner that it should be done in a proper way, because it is one such building which is very much old. Even the base of that building was weak. This is the reason why the building has been fallen. Also, you can see the dog squad is here. They are brought here by the NDRF team to make sure that they are going to tell that how many people are trapped, once they sniff it. So this is the reason why the dog squad is present here at this spot. Many of the agencies have already been brought in. The ambulances have already been here. So the time that you have asked surely is going to take 2 to 3 hours more. But the senior officials are here. They are here on the ground zero. Multiple agencies can be seen here, Maha, and as of now the rescue operations are underway. So these are the details currently with us, Maha.